that misinformation has become an ever-growing problem in our society, you may be wondering why you should care. Well, you should, because all sorts of social media platforms can propagate misinformation with incredible speed. Teenagers and young adults that attend school have followers on Instagram, for example, where they can post a story at the very top of all of their followers' feeds, which can lead them into sharing something that may be misleading information.
It turns out that they are also the most common age group on social media. According to Statista.com, 90% of young adults and 94% of teenagers in Canada use social media. They are also the most potent generation to distribute information, real or not. Furthermore, the aforementioned age group have a dismaying inability to differentiate misinformation from real information. According to a study conducted by students at Stanford University, they found that features such as a polished about page could easily persuade students that a site was neutral and authoritative. Young adults tended to credulously accept information. Imagine if these students knew beforehand about the information they were sharing. They would have prevented an outrage online. But unfortunately, that isn't the case. This is a problem we want to solve. We want to prevent the propagation of misinformation.
This is why we founded AppRaise. AppRaise is a mobile app that alerts the user of potential misinformation. It will run effortlessly in the background of any social media app. We will accomplish this with an AI that will detect misinformation through the use of signals.
Signals are features of an article or a post that will help our AI to assess its overall trustworthiness. One of these signals is statistics. For example, the AI will analyze this and see if graphs are used in such a way that it is misleading. Another signal is based upon the ratio of articles that agree versus the number of articles that disagree with the original post. Due to confirmation bias, this alone is not enough to evaluate the credibility of the article. So we will be backing it up with other signals, for example, statistics, as I previously mentioned. Articles in this calculation are not weighed equally to prevent issues like more misinformation than legitimate articles. We have many more signals that exist. Some are more essential than others, but by integrating all of these signals, we will be able to deliver a more accurate reliability score.
Furthermore, the system will provide a more credible source of information. That is, a more reliable news article or post that focuses on the same topic and is more worthy of sharing. Here is our app where you can see our three main features. Our first feature, called Dashboard, is where AppRaise is going to make a summary of scanned articles and posts of the week, for example. And here is our topic 7 flag. Our second feature, called Toggle Apps, is where you can leave on or turn off our alert system on Twitter, for example, where here you can click on an alert and we will explain why we gave this certain reliability score. And our last feature, called Reliability Level, is where if our users don't understand what it does, they can click on the question mark where we give a brief explanation on what it is, and these percentages is where we explain what they do exactly.
AppRaise differs from its competitors because, as you can see by the screen, none of them have all 5 features that we offer, making AppRaise very unique because the user benefits with many more features we offer, giving the most information about the article they're reading.
Misinformation is already such a massive problem, and it's only growing as time goes on. We decided to promote our product by making booths and talking to students in front of high schools, colleges, and universities in and around Montreal. For example, McGill, Brebeuf, Rosemount, and many more. We may also attend school assemblies. In fact, we would participate in online assemblies currently being held during the quarantine. In order for us to be a profitable startup, we plan on having a freemium model approach.
At a cost of $3.99, our users can have additional features available like the dashboard, signals on the report. They can chat with an expert and have more than one social media app to have our alert system.
We all started with the idea of creating a deepfake detector as a website and web extension, but we soon found out the incredible difficulty in detecting deepfakes. We also wanted to create a workshop page where users would be able to learn more about deepfakes. Finally, with the realization that our product wasn't very user-friendly, we shifted over to the idea of detecting misinformation through a mobile app.
To ensure we launch successfully, we first need an AI expert, a misinformation expert, a mobile app developer, and programmers to construct our mobile app and the AI. Then, we'll need $31,000 of additional costs, including computers, servers, and all the essentials that will make AppRaise run properly. Finally, we need you guys, as our audience, to spread the word about us. With your help, we can we can ensure AppRaise is the best misinformation detector around. If we, AppRaise, exist, we're going to ensure that our users have an everlasting, safe, and friendly experience browsing through social media by preventing the dissemination of misinformation. In the long run, if all the young adults and teenagers who are worried about misinformation on social media use AppRaise, the amount spread daily would be significantly diminished because we'd be teaching the user about all the possible consequences of spreading misinformation. Please join us as we appraise the news the youth consumes every day. Thank you.